Sao Paulo go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Del Piero. And he's picked it up out wide. Del Piero. Now it's Neymar. And it's Conte. Good read, needed to be. Piero. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now he's got space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. And it's Del Piero. Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Thuram. And Iniesta. Iniesta hurtling down that right flank. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants to...
Can he finish? He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength.
Takes a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Conte. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Torres could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon? Well, just the keeper to beat! And he shoots! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Torres. And that pass just didn't quite work. Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bullish header! Oh, what a be quick to it. Could be danger here. Messi!
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Batistuta. Out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Del Piero, looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 10. Camisa 8. Deixando
He's being urged to shoot.
Camisa 7.
Oh, sweet feet.
Camisa
He's in a good position here.
Camisa 20. Substituição.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Delivery from Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper.
And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And Torres! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. Del Piero. And it's Conte. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got away. Bastoni did well to stay calm there. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. Schneider. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good strike, quite an alarm. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Owen, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Owen. Cannavaro. And here's a player who has defined a generation. There's a quick free kick. And this is Owen. And the finish! Neymar. Del Piero has created one goal already. And here's Owen. Nice sequence of passes this, and that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. And it's made its way to him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider. And here's Owen. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This might spell danger. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now has a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Schneider. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Torres. Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. That has been slung wide. Maldini. And here's Torres. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
And Owen! He's done very well to get to that.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maldini cuts out the pass. But it's Owen. Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And a chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Sao Paulo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Schneider. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a searching pass, and the through ball. Cannavaro. It's Schneider. Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beaten the last man! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Maldini calmly anticipates. Thuram. Maldini. Out towards the flank. Del Piero. And he can clear it away. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Torres. It's run loose here. Batistuta. Driving on and making good progress. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schneider, Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. Fernando Torres, given the lift of his goal. Schneider. And it's Iniesta. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Del Piero. Neymar tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. And it's Schneider. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foram indicados
Oh,
2
super
minutos de
fine.
acréscimo.
That's very neat. Schneider. That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar driving forward, and that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the managers...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And Owen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. Neymar plays it short. Neymar. Owen. Now this could be a chance. Schneider. Oh, shooting chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Short changes him with that pass. And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And back to the keeper.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Vieira, passing is crisp and sharp. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Torres. He's through here. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Great, takes a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Sao Paulo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Might be danger here. Owen! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Schneider shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! Vieira duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better.
It's Neymar! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback? He is through here!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Plays a sharp little ball here. Schneider. Neymar. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the pass is intercepted. Conte. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. Played out wide. And he whips it in. Neymar can get it clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Owen, and he's managed to get free. And there is the half-time whistle.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na Rádio FM do nosso clube. Substituição em campo. Camisa 8.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Conte. And here's Messi. Vieira. Schneider. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero has got himself a free kick. Cannavaro. Conte. Serginho. And it's Owen. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Owen. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that has left him in a heap. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Here's Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan. Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Decent progress down the left. And it's Serginho. Rodri. Looking to play him in. He's in a good position here. Thuram. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big chance! And that would have won it.
Batistuta really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught on it! Chance! No mistake! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sao Paulo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it into space. Conte. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. And this is Del Piero. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. The man we've all come to watch. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Teremos 3 minutos de
That's good running with the
acréscimo.
ball. And here's Del Piero. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta. Messi. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Conte. Oh, that was vital. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession.
And Torres! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. A probing pass. Oh, super find. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Owen! Is there any support? He might not need it. Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Shot a goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Schneider. This is and Batistuta! Same again, same outcome.
Sao Paulo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first. Neymar plays it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Del Piero! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Del Piero.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Del Piero. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's beaten the... And Torres! Messi! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Owen. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Owen. Knocks it into space. Now it's Owen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Thuram. Can he get it through? Owen looking to get on the end of this. This is... Oh, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar tries to play it through. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back underway. And this is Batistuta. Fernando Torres. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Back to the keeper it goes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Conte. Owen. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Del Piero. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Schneider. That is lovely. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a fine ball. Taken back almost. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cannavaro gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on. He's cut it out. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernando Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Cannavaro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely, now then. Can he finish?
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13. Neymar. Camisa 8.
Alexander-Arnold.
Campo para a entrada de
Neymar calmly anticipates.
Camisa 20.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Substituição.
Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Messi. He is through here. Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great ball, and he's in here. Iniesta. Baresi getting this one clear. Serginho. Batistuta. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Turns and goes back. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
And he welcomes it in. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty, made the keep.
And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.